Discover how to become an Uber driver. Uber is a peer-to-peer transportation service that matches independent contractor drivers with city dwellers in need of a ride. You must have a car and a clean driving record. To drive for Uber, you must be at least 21 years old. You can use your own personal vehicle, but you may also sign up to work with Uber utilizing a commercially operated taxi or livery vehicle. Signing up. 1. Check to see whether Uber is available in your area. Uber is available in most major cities, but not everywhere. A list of cities where Uber operates can be found at https://www.uber.com/cities. 2. Determine your driving eligibility. To even be considered as an Uber driver, you must fulfill the following requirements. You must be at least 21 years old and have a clean driving record. You must have at least 1 year of driving experience in the United States, and 3 if you are under the age of 23. You must own a 4-door vehicle with 4 passenger seats that was manufactured in 2001, Y51, or later. The base year is 2001, and certain cities will require newer models. For example, Houston demands a vehicle that is 2007 or newer. A background check is required, which you must agree to and pass. You must be in possession of a valid driver's license and your vehicle must be insured in your name. 3. Visit the Uber driver registration website. To begin, launch a web browser and go to get.uber.com/drive. It's easier to sign up on a computer, but you can also use the Uber driver app and go through the same steps. 4. If you have an Uber rider account, click Log In. This is located beneath the New Account form. Choosing this option will automatically fill out a large portion of the required information. You'll be asked to enter the city where you want to drive. Different cities will have their own set of restrictions for drivers. 5. If you don't have an account, fill out the form and click Next. This will result in the creation of a new Uber account for you. Make sure you enter the correct city, as different cities have different driver rules. If you don't have a car, pick the I don't have a car option at the top of the form. It is important to note that car rentals are not available in the majority of cities. The available cities are listed in the tiny print at the bottom of the page you're on. 6. Confirm that your car satisfies the standards of your city. The first question you'll be asked is whether or not your car satisfies the requirements for your city. If it does, click Next. You won't be able to use that vehicle with Uber if it doesn't. 7. Fill in your social security number. This is required to conduct a background check. Without a social security number, you cannot become an Uber driver. The background check is free, but it may take up to a week to complete. There will be no credit check. 8. Upload the necessary documentation. You'll be invited to submit copies of your required papers after inputting your social security number. You can use a scanner or snap good photographs with your smartphone or digital camera and then transfer them to your computer for upload. Check that the images are clear and that the writing on your ID and documents is legible. Your driver's license, vehicle registration, and proof of insurance must all be uploaded. Both the vehicle registration and insurance must be in your name. Additional paperwork, such as a business license or a minicab license, may be required in some cities. 9. For your smartphone, download the Uber driver app. You can have a link to the app emailed to you, or you may search for the Uber driver app in the App Store on your device. You'll need an iPhone 4s or later, or an Android device running 4.0 or above. The Uber driver app does not support Windows Phone or BlackBerry. If you don't already have a suitable smartphone, Uber may be able to rent one to you. For further information, click the link on the app download screen during the sign-up process. 10. Fill up the blanks with your direct deposit details. You can submit your checking account information for direct deposit to get your Uber payments directly to your account. Log in to vault.uber.com using your Uber account. Enter your banking account and routing number, which can be found at the bottom of a check. 11. To sign up, go to your nearest Uber Greenlight outlet at any time. If you're experiencing trouble signing up online or have questions you'd like to ask someone, you can go to your nearest Uber Greenlight station. Every city with Uber service has at least one of these locations. Uber Greenlight locations can be found on the Uber help page for your city, or by visiting a third-party website. Getting on board. 1. Uber will assess your vehicle. To utilize Uber, most cities demand that your vehicle pass a yearly inspection. These inspections are normally free at your nearest Uber Greenlight facility. An ASE-certified mechanic must perform the inspections. 2. Check to see if you've met all of the local standards. Uber drivers must meet different regulations in each city. You may be required to submit extra documentation or undergo extra inspections. Some localities even have unique dress codes for drivers. 3. Wait for your screening procedure to be finished. Depending on your city, this could take anything from a few days to many weeks. When your account is activated and you are cleared to drive, you will be alerted by email and SMS. 4. If you have any issues, please contact local Uber Greenlight location. If you haven't received authorization to begin driving after a few weeks, speak with an Uber employee at your Greenlight station to find out what you need to do. Picking up your first passenger. 1. Launch the Uber Driver app. You can begin picking up customers once you've been cleared to drive. Everything is managed through your smartphone's Uber Driver app. 2. Examine the depicted automobile. If you have numerous vehicles registered to you as an Uber driver, make sure you choose the proper vehicle in the app before going online. 3. To begin looking for fares, use the Go Online button. This will make your vehicle available for hiring and transport you to the map screen. 4. Drive about until you receive a request for a trip. When a rider wants a ride, you will receive trip requests if you are the nearest automobile to them. Drive in congested regions to ensure that you receive a high volume of requests. 5. Accepting a ride request requires you to tap your screen. You will have 30 seconds to accept the request before it is passed on to another driver. You are graded based on how quickly you accept requests, so tap it as soon as it appears. When a ride request appears, you can accept it by tapping anywhere on the screen. 6. Follow the app's path to the rider's location. You can navigate by following the map on your screen or by tapping the navigate button to get turn-by-turn directions. Tip: Uber uses the location chip on riders' phones to assist drivers in locating them, so you can be confident that the address you're provided is correct. 7. At the pickup spot, wait for your rider. When you arrive at the pickup location, your rider may not be ready. Allow them a few moments before attempting to contact them. 8. If the rider does not appear, contact them. If your rider does not come after a few minutes, you can contact them via the app. In the upper right corner, tap the checklist button. Tap the contact icon to the right of your rider's name. Send the rider a text message. 9. Before they get in the automobile, inquire about the rider's name. Make certain that you are picking up the correct individual. This is especially crucial in congested regions with several Uber drivers. Picking up riders who have not requested a ride through the Uber app is against the law. 10. To begin the journey, click the Start Trip button. This will direct the app to your rider's location. Confirm the rider's destination with them in case they typed it wrong or want to travel somewhere else. 11. Travel to your location via car. If you know the quickest route, take it, or use the navigate button for turn-by-turn directions. Trips that are completed more quickly will receive higher ratings. 12. When you arrive, click the Complete Trip button. The trip will be terminated and the fare will be sent to the rider's Uber app. 13. Give your rider a rating. Your rider will rate you, and you will rate your rider. Unless you had major issues, it is recommended that you provide 5 stars. After selecting the rating you want to offer, tap Complete Rating. Driving successfully. 1. Maintain the cleanliness of your vehicle. The greatest method to ensure that you consistently receive positive ratings is to keep your car clean and appealing. Because you'll be transporting a large number of passengers, you'll need to clean your automobile more frequently than usual. Similarly, make sure you're well dressed and hygienic. Rider evaluations will be lower if you appear scruffy. 2. Accept ride requests as soon as possible. If you accept ride requests on time every time, you'll assure that you're always getting them. When you're working with Uber online, you should always consider yourself to be working. If you do not respond to inquiries in a timely manner, you will receive fewer inquiries. 3. Arrive on time for your pickup. It's critical that you arrive soon after accepting a ride. After requesting a ride, your rider will receive an ETA and will frequently plan around it. 4. Learn everything there is to know about your city. You'll have slower trips if you're always staring at the navigation menu. Taking the shortest route is critical for obtaining 5-star ratings. It will be useful to know which routes to take when traffic is heavy, as well as where the greatest fares will be found. 5. Maintain the condition of your automobile. To continue driving with Uber, you'll need a vehicle that works correctly. Maintain and clean your property on a regular basis. Every cyclist must have a functional seat belt. 6. Drive carefully. When driving, passengers obey all traffic laws, and in general, as getting a ticket while off the clock can still result in losing Uber driving privileges. Avoid abrupt braking or acceleration, as they can make your passengers feel unsafe. 7. Provide incentives to your riders. Going above and above can ensure that you receive 5-star reviews on a consistent basis. Provide bottled water, extra chargers, offer to listen to the rider's preferred music, and assist with lifting baggage and opening doors. Your rider will give you a 5-star rating as a result of all of this. 8. Navigate to the orange and red zones on your map. These are places with a high volume of rider requests. Due to surge pricing, picking up riders from a red zone will earn you more money. Thanks for watching. Now you know how to become an Uber driver. Follow your dream.